Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Come on in and get comfortable. Welcome back to my channel, Jaleesa, Reading Beyond the Book Cover, where we stay reading beyond the book's cover. My name is Jaleesa. Welcome if it's your first time, and welcome back if you are returning. If you are coming from my juvenile fiction book haul, hello there. Thank you for joining me on this ride of sharing this. I don't want to call it epic, but it feels epic to me. Epic library book haul. Right now, this video is for the teen section, and it's a little bit longer because it's 10 books I'll be sharing. In the last video, if you haven't seen it, I shared 5 videos. I'll make sure I link the video down below. Long story short, me and my children go library hopping almost every weekend. We try to go to as many libraries as possible to support our libraries and also to see what books that we can find. Library hopping this time was a little bit different because we went to a new library that we haven't went to before that's in our library system. So that was different and new and exciting. And I'm excited to go back again because it's really close to one of their schools. But I don't want to hold you all here too long because, like I said, I have 10 books to share, and hopefully, I can share them quickly and succinctly. If you all don't know, I don't usually read the synopsis on the back of the book, so I really don't know what a lot of these books are about, but who knows? Maybe my memory would jog. So, for the most part, I will have some kind of reason why I picked up the book, but it's mostly not to do with the synopsis. It has to most likely do with me either talking to somebody about it or seeing it come across my page or just because I like the author. It could be any kind of reason. So the first books that we're going to go through is a manga and a graphic novel. After that, I have 2 short story collections. It was going to be 3 at first, but I'll tell you why I couldn't find a third one. Then we have 2 standalones, and then the last one is like an author spotlight because it's one of my now favorite authors. Which is funny because if I tell you about the video that I posted for one of their books that I reviewed, you maybe wouldn't be able to tell. So let's get started. So this one was picked up by my oldest. He remembered that I wanted to read Death Note. I wanted to read it last month because it's Nell's favorite, Nell and Nell Diamond. Um, it was for the Mystic Readathon, but all the books are always on hold or in rotation. So he found it at the new library that we went to, picked it up. I did not know until we got to the car, or not to the car, I'm sorry, until we were about to check out. And he was like, Ma, I found Death Note. I'm like, wait, which one? He said number one. I was like, wait, what? So I most likely will be reading this in November because October's almost done. Today it's October 27th. We went to the library yesterday, October 26th. So that's what this haul is. It's a teen fiction haul for October 26th, 2024, if you didn't know already, based on the title. But yeah, I have this. And then I had this book on hold. It's called The Hollow. Or no, it's called Hollow. I'm pretty sure I saw this on Goodreads, and I think I saw that. Um, God, I sneeze. My allergies are acting up. I think I saw that Vin at Vin's Book Corner like it or want to read it. So I was like, I want to read it too. And lo and behold, my library has it. So it feels very new. Like nobody really read it much. But it's called Hollow by Shannon Waters, Brandon Boyer White, Bernice Nail, and I think it's a 2024 release. I'm not really sure, but I'm always up for trying new things, new to me things. So, was it 2024? No, 2022. So I don't know where I've been. I didn't even know about this book, but I like the cover. It's just nice. I put in a hold for it, and it came through really fast. So I'll be reading that as well. So that's the graphic novels. Then I have 2 short story collections. This one is Cool Awkward Black, which is by several authors, but the stories are edited by Karen Strong. I've been wanting to read this as well. Nice cover, beautiful, beautiful gowns. And the title, not title, the font is not too tiny, so I'm gonna be good with this. It's gonna take time. I may have to return it a couple of times before I finish it because me and short story collections take a minute. Because dipping in and out of each of the stories is kind of jarring at times. So that's why I know I'm going to most likely check this one out more than once or renew it more than once. And then I also picked up Vampires Never Get Old, Tales with Fresh Bite. I picked this one up only because they didn't have the mermaid book. Let me find the mermaid book that I'm thinking about. Let me see. Or maybe I could just say the title of the book. I'm gonna hold this up for you all. Anybody that's recording anything, they'll be able to see this. Okay, so the other book that I wanted to check out was Mermaids Never Drown: Tales to Die For, and it was edited by Zoraida Cordova. But they didn't have it at the library, which is funny because they said it was going to be there, but instead of that being there, this was there. So I was like, it don't matter. Mermaids, vampires, I'll take it. So this is another short story collection. It's a little bit smaller, thinner than Cool Awkward Black, but these are the two teen short story collections that I picked up. And I'm excited to get to them. I like having these books to hold in my hand because if I do enjoy it and like it, then I'll know that I want to buy it one day. Then I picked up The Honeys by Ryan LaSala. So this one, I've heard some things about it. They said it's like cultish kind of. So I'm always kind of interested in that kind of stuff. And this will be my first Ryan LaSala book. It doesn't seem too long. It's like under 350 pages, I want to say. Was it under 350? Let me check and see. I'm sorry, I've sniffled so much. Yeah, it's under 350. It's 340 pages. So this book too, I got it from the new library that we went, not new library, but new to us library that we went to. So the Honeys, I don't know much about it, but like I said, some people I have been watching when they do talk about it, they say that's cultish vibes, and I'm here for it. Okay, so I'm gonna try it out. I'm trying to read more teen fiction and then giving it a chance because I know I can kind of rate books a little bit harshly. So yeah, bear with me. I'm trying to find my taste. And I'll tell you why I say it like that because I think I have found my taste. And I just want to, keep on going. So the other book that I picked up is Skin of the Sea. This is why I also wanted to get the other books. So I picked this one up at the New to Me library that we went to. But I wanted to read this alongside the Mermaid short story collection that I was talking about. But since I didn't have it, it's like, oh, it's fine. So I'm still going to try to read this and then find the Mermaid book, maybe in my next library haul. We will see. But and this won't be my first mermaid book. The other mermaid book that I read was by, is it Bethany C. Morrow? I think I didn't really care for it too much. I think it's Song Below Water or something like that. I need to be careful with these books because I feel like this is what makes me sneeze a lot. But yeah, Bethany C. Morrow, I didn't really care for it too much, so I'm hoping this will be a little bit different. Skin of the Sea, love the cover, beautiful. And I feel like there's a second book, I'm not really sure, but it's by Natasha Bowen, if you don't know. So get a look into that, keep it. Okay. And then the last four books is all by Kaylin Barron. She has become a favorite author of mine. So I got these four here. The reason why I wanted to pick them up is because I read this month for Black Halloween, I read The Vanquisher's Secret of the Reaping, which is the second book in the Vanquisher series. Is it a Vanquisher series? Make sure I say it correctly. Yeah, I'm right. The Vanquisher series. The third book came out recently, The Rise of the Wrecking Crew. I have the book on hold, so I'm just waiting for it to come through. It's quickly become one of my favorite series, the middle grade series that she's written. So I can't wait to jump into that, the third one, when I'm able to get to it. But in the meantime, I want to fill in and read the more of her catalog. And I'm pretty sure she's written some of the short stories in some of these books that I got in the short story collection. So we have here My Dear Henry, a Jekyll and Hyde remix, which is part of the Remix Classics. I'm pretty sure the Remix Classics read along with Lachette at Scarlet Moon Creations is still going on. So these are the other books that are in the series or in the Remix Classic series. I've only read this one, which is Clash of Steel, and I tried to read this one and couldn't get into it. And then I kind of like fell off. But I do plan on getting to all these at one point in time. But because Caitlin Barron is one of my favorite authors, I'm gonna go ahead and read My Dear Henry. And after I tell you about the other titles that I have, I'm gonna tell you why I think it's funny that I say that because of one of my reviews. So he got that, My Dear Henry. Then we have Sleep Like Death, which is on recent release. It's the book that I believe is like in the same world or written in the same vein of Cinderella is Dead, which is a fairy tale retelling. This one here, I'm not really sure if it's Snow White retelling or what. Yeah, it's Snow White. So this was a reimagining of Snow White's tale. So I enjoyed not Sleep Like Death. I enjoyed Cinderella is Dead. So I look forward to reading Sleep Like Death. I'm trying to make sure you all can see it. I know the camera light is getting in the way. Hold on, let's see. Okay, this is better. Nice cover. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. And this is also by Kaylin Barron. And then I have both of the books in the, not really sure what the series is called. Is it called This Poison Heart series? Child, I don't know. But I got both of these books in the duology, I believe so. So I got This Poison Heart and these Wicked Fates. Or this wasn't Poison Heart. This Poison Heart. Whoa. And This Wicked Fate. I'm getting tongue tied. So yeah, I got both of these here. I had to go to one library to get one, and the other library to get the other. So I am going to try to read both of those as well. Now, the reason why I think it's funny that I say this is one of my favorite authors is because I have a review for You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight, and was it You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight? Hold up, play it off. Let me look and see. So don't have me lying on here. Let's see. You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight. I feel like that is the book that I'm talking about. Um, yeah, You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight. I had given it like a 3, and I was going in on it. Well, not in on it, but I was a little bit disappointed in that one. I think that's my least favorite book written by Kaylin Barron. So it's funny that I say, oh, it's just my favorite author. But I don't have to like everything that the author writes for it to be my favorite author. So yeah, that's that on that. I'll make sure I link it down below if you're interested in hearing my thoughts. Because baby, it's like she shut me up real quick. Like, oh, you didn't like this? Well, check out this and this and this. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else that she writes and creates. She's become my favorite author as well as Justina Ireland for YA and middle grade. So I'm looking forward to see what other authors that I can jump into and suggest, in addition to those two, and hopefully soon. So we'll see about that. But that is it on that. The next video will be my adult fiction and nonfiction. There are 17 books, so it's going to be a little bit longer. I don't think I'm going to record it today. I'm not really sure because I'm a little bit burned out now from talking for so long. But we'll see. You may see the same setting as well back here, so I can get these done and out of the way, because after that, I will be caught up with all my library hauls for at least for October. Um, and I think so far it's been good. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read any of these books, or if you've heard of them before, if you have it on your TBR, and just let's have a conversation. As usual, I'm always welcoming you all to talk down below amongst yourselves and directly to me. As usual, I'm gonna say it because I need to do the same thing. Drink your water. Mind the business that is whose? Yours. Okay? And continue reading beyond the book's cover. My name is Jaleesa, and I'll see you next time in my next video, which will be for the adult fiction library book haul for October 26, 2024. Again, all links will be down below, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.